Brother, M12, confessed he knew I was talking about vibrators. Says he feels guilty and uncomfortable. What do I do? He can feel judged and ashamed. Your job is to make him understand there's nothing to be ashamed. That it wasn't his fault and girls having their BZZBZs is common. Just in private. So key points: you thought he was asleep and you also thought your censorship was enough. You didn't do anything wrong. You did the best you could. It's not your fault you're much older than your brother and have a life of your own. It's also not your fault he feels weird about it. Live and learn. Next time don't be in the same room with adult conversations. Honestly, it's good that he confronted you. It means he feels somewhat comfortable with you even about that topic. Just talk to him and tell him you are there for anything. You don't have to go and give him a whole lesson about sex toys. But if he has question, it's better if he asks you and not Google. I know it can be a taboo for your culture. But the only way that will change is to start from a younger generation. I'm sure your brother will grow up more open-minded if you talk to him. Good luck op. Also, does your brother want to play Valorant? I'm down. Edit. I want to mention that you didn't do anything wrong. Your BZZBZZ would have worked on my 12-year sister. Lamau. I grew up in a sexually repressive culture and was the oldest in my family too. Just tell him about it as you did everything else. I mean, he already knows the details. The key thing is that it would be nice for the lad to not feel bad just for knowing and hearing about it. I just emphasize him that this is a totally normal thing for free people. He did nothing wrong. And that his guilt is misplaced. You did nothing wrong cause you thought he was passed out. He did nothing wrong for feigning ignorance of an uncomfortable topic. And life will go on. What is the best item that you ever bought for your pets and why? Heat pads. Both of my cats are heaters and they barely move off the pads. If they do, it's to lie on the floors downstairs or in the bathroom because there's underfloor heating in those areas. They basically move from heat to more heat. When I had harness racing horses, it was a $300 ergonomical girth. It not only allowed them to breathe better, but they also moved so much more naturally and freely compared with a regular girth. One always had issues with breaking gait in races. But with the new girth he completely stopped doing that because his front leg movement improved so much. With my cat it's an IKEA plush rat. Because it's her favorite so it keeps her occupied for so long. Whenever I leave the house, she'll carry it around for a bit and then leave it for me in my bed or by my desk. I saw a Nerf gun for dogs that shoots mini tennis balls while I was house sitting my boyfriend's beagle. Best toy ever. Playing with her is just as fun for me now as it is for her. It really packs a punch, so I have even tried shooting her other small toys out of it and she goes bananas every time. My housemate also has a toy poodle and she likes toys that are small like her. So I get her cat toys. She loves this set of little plush sushi that crinkles. I always find her curled up with one and it's too cute. A heated bed. My 18-year-old, arthritic, elderly man cat wanted to be in my lap 24/7 and would protest if I tried to get up. As much as I would love to sit on the couch all day, I have things to do and can't sit all day with him. He never liked beds, but he climbed into this one immediately after I put it on the couch. And now I can get up and do things. Bonus, if I need to move him, I can just pick up the bed with him in it. What is your favorite outfit that you find very beautiful on yourself and also it's comfy AF? I think dresses kind of automatically make you look like you put more effort into it than you did. I have this stretchy bodycon dress from Rainbow and it has this really soft material almost like pajamas and it's so comfortable I just wear it around the house or whatever. But I get compliments on it a lot. I have a specific dress from Realization Par, the Aussie I think, that fits so well. Makes the most of my assets but it feels like I'm wearing nothing. I feel really confident in it. I try not to wear it often now as they've discontinued it but I feel bomb AF when I do wear it. I have a few dresses from Black Milk that are just amazing. They're soft and stretchy. So they're ridiculously comfy. But they're so pretty. One of them does have a black lining that sits a little higher than I'd like. But I wear black shorts underneath anyway to prevent chafe. So it's a non-issue. I have this lace playsuit that is a very dark midnight navy, well it was. But it's since faded to more of a regular navy BC. I love it so much. The lace kind of looks like sunflowers and it has a tie around the middle to make a bow. It looks like a short sleeve dress but because it's actually got shorts it's so comfy. I love it because it's so versatile. It's just as suited to brunch as it is a nice dinner or night on the town. I do love dresses and if it's a good fit, they're the best thing to wear. For me, it's more about the shoes. That defines and decides an outfit. It can be the deciding factor in the overall look and definitely the comfort of an outfit. I love heels but they are not always feasible or practical even though they may look best with an outfit. Practical versus good looking is a hard balance to find. How to tell my mother-in-law to do a better job at washing dishes. You're asking for trouble. Let it go. Why don't you do the dishes yourself? She cooks. You wash. Tell your wife to do it? It offer to wash dishes conveniently ask for her assistance in drying then make polite conversation whilst doing them. I'd make it a point to ask for a fresh dishcloth or sponge as well. Sometimes you have to show people how things should be done, without drawing attention to the reasons you're doing such. What's something you believed as a child that's funny today? I thought birds are female, animals are male. And I thought whenever a movie telecasted in TV people acting lively in that location so I was confused how their hair and dress all looking same every time they act. I thought in reality shows like dance shows and game shows anchors are the one who conducting all that. When I found out that there is director for every reality show, I was literally felt like my whole life has been lie. Dude, I've been waiting for this. So when I was like 10, I found out that guys have a penis. I'm a girl BTW. And I found out that guys usually have balls. I thought a penis looked like the hungry caterpillar. I thought it was made up balls that were linked together and that the number of balls varied per person. So I would go up to boys in school and go, "How many balls do you have?" And they would say 2 and I would go, "Wow. Only 2? Your penis must be small." And quat. I used to take the wording of news stories really literally. And one when I was about 10 said, "Satellite dishes will be appearing in yards across the area in the coming weeks," and quat. They were talking about how a satellite TV provider had opened in a nearby city and was offering service to rural homes. I thought it meant that satellite dishes were just randomly appearing in people's yards. And every morning for like a week, I'd run outside first thing, hoping to find a satellite dish. Finally, my dad asked me what I was doing, and informed me that satellite dishes don't appear in your yard unless you pay for one. Which we would not be doing. LOL.